Hello, LCR family. I got a sad story to tell y'all today. Things didn't work out with the chickens, so I was going to let you watch the video and see how it turned out. I want to give a trigger warning though. It's not going to be great, but I wanted you to see what can happen with coccidiosis and how fast it can happen. So if you want to see, just to let you know, there's some funny things and great things, but it gets worse. Good morning, everyone. We are in Cisco, Texas at the post office to pick up 200 baby chickens. And we're gonna film it, but we're gonna stop when we walk in so we don't break any laws. I don't know if there's a law, but good morning, and here we go on our chicken journey. Here's the post office. Okay, we're inside. There's no people, so I thought I'd film some of it. Construction of the post office.
Yeah, that's cool.
What year it is. Very old style. Can you hear the babies in the background?
Yeah. What I got.
Oh, door. There it goes. One of them don't work.
Oh, they got it locked.
Yeah. You can't fit through the door. The back seat should still be unlocked. Little Halloween decor. These came from, I think, Illinois, McMurray Hatchery. That's where I've always gotten my birds. It's a long trip.
All right.
All right, going to drop them off. They're not lightweight.
All right. No, they're a little heavy. All right, we got the baby chicks back at our building here in town, and we're gonna put them in our little holding tank.
You want to show them?
I'll show you this is gonna be the little hold brooding area, which is a big old water. It's a water tank. So we'll put them in there for a few weeks and get them a pretty good size, and
take them out to the.
Then we'll transfer them out to the
chicken mobile.
Out to the ranch out there, to the chicken mobile, like Carrie was saying. So.
Okay, here we go. This should probably be 100 right here. Awesome.
Yeah, I'm sure it's 100 to a box. Should be.
This is the most I've ever ordered. So it's kind of interesting. Whoa, they got them in sections. So yeah, you gotta definitely see, you know, one of the things you want to do when you first get them, I'm sure there's many people that told you this, but dip their beak in water so that they know where the water is. They've been traveling. And this one here is the bonus chick that you can request or say you'll take. It's like a free little chick. 99% of the time it's going to be a rooster.
It's a rooster, pretty much.
Why not? Okay, guys. I'm going to bring another water or two out here. Okay, so I'm going to speed it up a little. There you go, guys. Welcome home to the chicken crib here.
Little chicken nuggets.
These will be layers. I did some math last night. I worked on it to see what it costs to raise these chickens to where they lay an egg. Well, how much that egg pretty much cost. And it was 23 to 24 cents. Oh, well, 23 to 24 cents as far as what the egg is valued at.
Yeah.
So you can kind of do the math for a dozen eggs, kind of how much value is in there from the person that raises them. These will be raised on movable grass chicken mobile, the RV that we've showed you in other videos.
Yeah, you'll see some. We'll
We're
have
gonna
some
work on
footage
those.
of working on that here probably in another week.
So that's probably what, 5?
Yeah, how many we got?
How many we got there? I should have counted 6, 10, 13. Maybe it's about 20.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Probably 20 of section.
I was kind of thinking maybe more.
I think there's one section that wasn't any.
Yeah, that one
chicks in
didn't
it.
have any in there.
Yeah.
Let me count these real quick. 4, 6. Kind of group them and then they move. 10. I feel like that's like 20.
Yeah.
I was counting them like in 4 10s.
All right, next section.
Oh,
They look all the same. No, I'm kidding.
Yeah, these are pearl whites. They'll be white when they get to be older. 2,
And these will lay white eggs,
4.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's no difference.
No. Yeah, there's no difference between a brown egg and a white egg.
6. A lot of
It's
people
just
prefer brown eggs.
Yeah, it's just a breed of bird. That's all.
And I went with these because they're hardy and they for where we're at. I wanted the best layer for the best conditions. So I wasn't really worried about the brown egg right now.
Aren't they cute?
Freedom. Can you imagine? They left Monday, I think. Monday afternoon. So this is Wednesday morning. So they've been on like a 2-day track, maybe?
Yeah, they come all the way from the Midwest.
Yeah. Quite a little run.
Crazy.
So far, all of them are good and alive, so
Yeah.
I'm impressed.
They all look pretty healthy.
In the past, when I ordered, there usually is one that didn't make it in there, and it looks like a pancake by the time it gets here. I'm going to bring some more water. This is just one I got. This one glows in the dark.
Yeah, I saw that when I was in here yesterday evening. I said, "What's glowing over there?"
It was on the sale.
Yeah, I was like, "Man, that's crazy."
Yeah, when I
So
took it
they'll
back
definitely know where to get the water at night because it glows in the dark.
I mean, they're not obviously cold right now.
No.
I'm hoping that this heat lamp. We probably have another
It
one.
may, you may not even need it back here. It's
I
usually
think
pretty
you will
warm.
at night when it drops to 60.
Look, he's up against the corner.
Oh dear. What's up, dude? It's like he's backed against the wall.
His back was against the wall.
It's kind of like my life right now. Okay. Everybody get a sip of water.
He said he didn't want out.
Yeah. Water. I put some rocks in there. Sometimes they will get in there and not know how to get out. Get themselves in a pickle. Get
They're
themselves
drinking
wet.
water.
Yeah.
Yeah, see?
That water is kind of a little bit deep too.
Yeah, they're drinking water.
Make sure they get their little heads down there. Okay, one box empty. There is some stuff I bought, and they usually throw it underneath, so might be in the other box underneath.
What's that?
They give them this little green gel when they
Oh,
travel.
yeah.
You can see it.
Mm-hmm.
So that keeps them hydrated. It's like a gel. I actually ordered some of it too, because I usually start them off with a little bit of that so that they're super hydrated. Oh, there they are. So these are the little green gels.
Oh, okay.
And you just mix it with some water and throw gel.
Yeah.
So I usually try to.
I'll close the door. Hold on.
Yeah.
All right.
On box 2 now. I don't know how many this is. It's probably 100 by now, I would assume. I think this trough is going to be okay for a while.
Oh,
I was
yeah.
worried it might not, for this many birds, it might still
Oh,
be
no, it'll
cramped.
be, I think you got plenty of room.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. That's plenty.
You can tell they're starting to cluster a little bit around here.
Mm-hmm.
They're enjoying that heat. I can go lower with the heat lamp. I just need to get a zip tie and hang it from the 2x4.
Getting a little heat right here.
I think we have another heat lamp in the barn. That one's just a brand new one.
Yeah.
Birds will tell you when they're cold. If they're hot, they're going to spread out. If they're really hot, their wings will go out and they'll pant. If they're cold, they're going to cluster like that. So you kind of just read how they feel. Now, today is supposed to be up to close to 92, I think. So
yeah, it'll be warm.
And there's
today.
no AC back here, so they should be really good during the day. At night, it's going to drop down to closer to 70 right now, so that's when they're going to need a little warmth. So they get a little bigger. The mama chicken usually does all that. She usually...
Next section.
Okay. At least they're not so hyper they jump out. Oh, and so far,
no dead ones.
Yeah, I'm impressed.
That's good.
I think McMurray has like a 24 or 48 hour. You can let them know if one or two don't do good or whatever more. Whew. That's a lot of work.
A lot of baby chicks.
I don't try to leave them at the post office too long because...
Oh no, then they'll start dying.
Yeah, because the air conditioning's on also there. Even though they're clustered. Straighten my back out for a minute. Hey guys. Freedom. Y'all gonna have a good life. Get out there in the sunshine, walk around.
Eat some bugs.
Lay some eggs.
Lay me some protein.
We've never done this many. What is that noise? Oh, is that them? It's like almost like sounds like rain.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to bring the feeder. You can get that. You need to. Cut it off. Okay, I got feed in there. I got some of the grow gel in there. I'm slowly kind of looking over all the chickens. You can kind of tell when one is not prospering just by their demeanor. I had one over here was just kind of sitting there like he was sad and lonely. Brought him over here under the heat a little bit more. You want to make sure they can get to the water without being too cold or too hot. So I kind of keep it over there where they'll still go drink their water. But if it was cooler, and I also keep it not under the heat lamp so it's not hotter also. In case it gets warm in here and they decide to move over there on that side to kind of get away from the heat. But the grow gel, you mix it with water, and it has protein and fiber and such in it to get them off. I left the spoon there because instead of trying to get it off the spoon, I figured they'll eat it off the spoon. When they get sleepy, they close their eyes. Let me go. I forgot my feeders, so right now I just put them in some paper bowls, but we're going to head back out to the land and I'll go in the barn and get the feeder and the water, another couple of waters so they kind of have them spread out. Most of them look really good. I don't see any ones that are too bad. I mean, some of them kind of sit there like they're sleepy.
Eating on the gel.
Yeah, that's what they do. It gives them a boost.
Kind of like their energy drink. A monster.
might have to encourage a few of them to come over here and eat from the jail.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, guys. This is Sunday. I'm not even sure what day it is. It might be September the 27th or something like that. But I'm here at our place in town where we're doing the store and all that in the back. I'm going to be honest with y'all. Everything is a mess. We get too many projects going on. And then finishing up one doesn't always happen until another one's finished and another one's finished. So then we just end up with like 3 going at once. I'm going to show you what it looks like in here. Don't hate me or complain. But the birds have been staying in here since we got them because we have electricity and water here. And, you know, I didn't want them to be too cold. So they are here in a big water trough, all 105 of them. And they are getting out of control. So I'm going to turn you around and show you a sneak peek. Ignore the mess. And you can see these little babies are officially sitting on the side wanting to get out. So I am going to gather all of them today and they're going to go to our property out at the lake, put them in the kennel. I'm going to show you them, but I had to throw the box over the birds for the last several days because they are jumping out, and when they jump out they kind of sit on the edge and then they poop. So it is time for them to be big birds now. So I'm going to load them up and we're going to head out to the property. I did not get far enough this weekend with the Patriot RV. So I got another place for them. I'll show you when I get out there, and they will be able to stay there for a few more weeks until we get the Patriot RV ready for them. Because I do want it to be nice and pretty in there. So I want time to be able to decorate. And if I put them in there now, I don't know. It would be a mess. And probably not healthy for them. Okay, I'm going to cut this for a minute and I'm going to load them because it's just me here today. I'll talk to you in a minute. Okay, guys, we are at our place out here. I look like heck. I'm so sorry. I always have, I just always running all day long working, so I always look horrible. But if I waited till it looked good, then I would never film anything. So we're back here. I'm going to take the babies over to their new house. And I'm going to film you one over there because I don't have my stand. I'll talk to you in a minute. We're starting to get out. But for now, I was going to put them in here for like a week until we get the tractor ready. Let me see if I can find the one that I'm concerned about. Because I kind of don't know if I'm like hallucinating now. Let me see. Because they close their eyes, I get worried. But they're loving the cedar branches. I love to see them jumping around and playing and fighting over like a piece of grass or something. Let's see, where is that booger? I just went to get the camera and I was watching her for a minute. I do have this wire cloth. I'll watch them tonight and see if it looks like anything. The only thing I've really seen over here is that little pig. He just ran off. He likes to get over here and move the rocks, but I haven't really seen anything else get after my chickens in here except a couple snakes, which they just went for eggs. Here, let me show you these. These girls here are looking great. They should be laying around December. And I got 4 Rhode Island Reds and the rooster. I moved them over here today to be with the rest of them. It's a little small for them right now, but I'm not planning on leaving them in here either, long term. But everybody's over here. It might be that one. That one right in the middle. See her? She's kind of got her eyes closed. She's putting her head down. Now they do sleep sometimes like that. But as long as she's kind of... I see her eating and drinking, then I wouldn't worry. Oh, she might be eating. So she's eating. She's fine. Let me see. So here we are this morning. all the other chickens died. So we are officially out of the egg laying business now for a little while. I got 3 birds in here that are not looking good. This is the last 4. I don't think they'll make it. You could tell when they shut their eyes and hunch their shoulders that it's bad news. I do have chorid for coccidiosis in this water, but I think they're too far gone. I mean, I'm not trying to be negative, but my experience with birds is once they get to a certain point, there's no coming back. Crazy thing is this one bird right here, the one that got pecked to the point where the neck was starting to get open and bloody. That's why it's brown there, because I had put blue coat on it. Looks okay. She's wanting to eat. She's chilling. This one right beside her, out of the 4, is the second best, but doesn't look good either. Just did a bad runny poop, so I don't think it's good either. This one here, I don't think will be here past today. This one right here, I don't think will be past here today. It's just reality. I just know it. The big birds are doing fine, and I have not seen another snake in here. I did put the chorid in their water too, because it's highly contagious and probable. I put it in the water out here for the guineas also. But yeah, they're all gone now. We lost all 115 of them. Well, except these. And I'm pretty sure we're going to lose the 3. And heck, that one might be my one $500 bird now. This happened over a time period of 1 day. I don't remember. Okay, Monday I did substitute teaching. Sunday, they were fine. Sunday night, we came out and put tarps around here because 1 or 2 of them I found laying in there dead with their head gone. So I started thinking a mouse or a rat had got in there. You can tell by how a bird dies a lot of times by what ate it, because they kind of have different ways they do it. Like a hawk a lot of times will kill it and eat the head down in there. Probably if it was a small bird like these, a hawk might carry it off and you won't even know it's gone. Other animals like a coyote or something like that would probably just run with it. You wouldn't even find the carcass. So I was thinking it has to be something that got in there and ate the head like that. Not a snake would eat the whole bird. So I'm just thinking this through because it really sucks. Like losing everything stinks. It sucks because, number one, you feel like you didn't do something right. And especially for me, because I'm an animal science major, been a veterinarian, worked in the field. I'm like, I should not make very many mistakes. And number two, it's a pretty big financial hit. It's our future, which we were planning on doing. We were planning on being able to pasture 100 chickens, you know, be able to move them through the pasture. So, because I got the Patriot RV over there that we've been renovating for the chickens. So it kind of stinks because I was having all these plans that now have completely stopped. It takes 5 months for a chicken to start laying. So you have to look in the future. It's not something you can just think I'll redo in a month. So we'll be refiguring that out. Right now, my mindset is we need to put everything in hold because we need to have more of our act together before diving in again. Something's not right. Because the birds were fine Sunday. We came out here late Sunday and put these tarps around it, put rocks around them to hold the bottoms down. They were fine. We still had 100 probably, maybe 98 or 97. They were fine. I got up. I didn't check on them in the morning because I was substitute teaching really early. So I was like, you know, Herpel will look in on them. And plus we had fed and watered them the night before. So I wasn't like worried about that. And I came home from substitute teaching Monday and half of them were dead. Just laying there dead. So I don't know. You know, my first mind was the feed. because I have this, you know, I'm like, maybe the feed has got something wrong with it. But these birds are fine, and I know they're older. These here, the white ones, should be laying about December. But still, they're a little bit younger, so you would think, you know, maybe they could have a runny poop or something going on if they were eating bad feed. Guineas are tough, so you don't really have to think about them too much. But in all reality, you would think. And plus, these birds, not these, but I had this one with the neck and that one with the purple butt in here, and they were getting the feeds, and they were fine. So it's something to do. I don't know what it is, but it's something to do with something. Now, I think the purple butt has picked up whatever the others had now. I probably shouldn't have put these other ones in there. But I was sitting there thinking, when I found them all dead, that I was going to move the healthy ones in here. And I probably shouldn't have at that point. But I don't know if I would have saved another bird, because literally now I would have been maybe down to 2, the purple and this one. Because I don't think this one, you know, would have, I don't know. 2 birds ain't going to help me much. I mean, I'd rather have 2 than none, but it wouldn't help too much. So anyway, back to the death. They all died Sunday. All died. Not all died. Half died. Half died Sunday. So half died Monday. Sunday was fine. Monday, half of them died. Yesterday we went to, where'd we go? Oh, we went to Granbury. We picked up something, went to trash pile in there, and I bought the cord, because you could tell it's definitely ulcerative something. So really the only thing it could be is coccidiosis. It's not bird flu. It's not Merrick disease, because that's paralysis. And they're definitely having ulcerative stuff. Their poop is bloody. So I bought this, seeing if we can make something happen. So last night, the other half that was in here, I don't know, probably a half, I got in there and made sure each one of them drank water. I didn't let them just, you know, not go to the water. I picked each one of them up 3 times at least and put their face in the water to get a gulp, trying to get some of this in their system. And came out this morning, they're all gone. So it was futile, wasn't worth the effort. Kind of what I was thinking already. But if you don't try, you'll always think too, like, what if I'd given them some medication? So it didn't help. So we're out of the chicken business as far as like being able to raise enough for eggs and such things like that. And I don't expect any of these to live either, so I think we'll be just done. So the mindset of my mind has gone back to everything now. Now I'm sitting here going, I know what I did wrong in respect of what I did wrong. And what I did wrong was I probably should have had my act together better before jumping into it. Because sometimes I believe if you just got to get it going and you'll get it done, just get it going. And I probably should have got more things in order before jumping into the project. And I've done that a couple of times in life. I had a gut feeling when the birds were going to be delivered that I should probably have gone on there a week or 2 and just canceled the order, because we were already felt like we had too many irons in the fire. But I was like, I want to get this going, because if we don't get it going, we won't have eggs by January. And, you know, this was the whole idea of like providing good food for Cisco. And so I was like, nah, I'm going to make it happen. I'm going to make it happen. Got that Texan in me, got my dad in me, make it happen. And it was a lot, because we had so many things going on. I had all the babies at the building in the town, and we were having to make sure we stopped there, make sure they had food and water, make sure all this kind of stuff. And Herpel was gone to San Antonio. I moved all 100 out here, got them set up. And they were, you know, then we had some getting out because they were small enough to get through the holes. I was trying to set it up where they couldn't get out. It was a daily chore, just because I don't have the RV ready. And now they're all gone. So my lesson to myself now is I need to I'm not 20, so I got to think in my mind, I got to have some freedom. And I don't know, maybe this was the God's way of saying, Carrie, stop. You got other things you got to take care of. I don't know. I wish he wouldn't charge me $500 to learn that lesson, but there's a lot worse things in life, and I've learned that in the last 2 years. So I'm not complaining, because this is a bump in the road, and what bad things can happen. As long as everything else is okay, we'll figure it out and we'll do it. We'll do it again, but we're gonna need to get our act together, get things straight. So here we are with the birds. We got some healthy big ones. We just don't get no eggs every day. I just got to get in there and figure out what is coming in here and getting the eggs, so that at least if we're feeding them, we're getting something out of it. Right now, our eggs are about $100 each, because the amount of feed I feed them and the amount of eggs we get is like none. So we got to figure that out. But my goodness, it's been a chore. So it's hard, I must say. You know, we had things a little bit more set up. We were having to redo things in Georgia, but we had spent 20 years getting to a certain point. So we're starting over now. We do have all our wisdom from the past, so we're definitely not completely. We're not ground up, but this is a different environment here. It's super beautiful, but it's harsh. And Georgia was harsh too. They had different things. This one here is more. Texas is not really. It's not tropical out here. It's deserty. So you got a different environment. You got to rethink this and make sure we got things in order. And I got my kiddos too, and I want to make sure we got a little bit of freedom, not all the time, but just real freedom to be able to go see them. So maybe this was an eye-opening experience a little bit of maybe we're going too fast. Maybe we need to slow down. It just worries me not having something to do, something going on, something being developed, because we're in that middle stage of 55 to 65. We're not 65, but we're not, I feel like we still should be doing something. We still need to be thinking about, what can we do? How can we bring stuff in? And how do we take care of our family too? So it's kind of a battle right now in my head. Pretty morning. Vera's over there yelling at me. So I'm going to head into town soon. I got some substitute teaching this afternoon, and Herpel's out doing a skid steer job in town. So I'm going to head in, but just bad news. So, but appreciate it, and I'll keep you updated. Thanks.